Buying a home and moving are tough enough, but when you are out of state trying to do all this, it can get a little crazy. But here's my step-by-step guide to get you started if you are considering making Olympia your home, but you live in another state. Hi, I'm Francine Viola, Realtor in Olympia, Washington, and since the start of COVID, I've had a huge influx of out-of-state buyers contact me looking to move here. COVID has really changed some of the motivations of my buyers today. Pre-COVID, buyers and sellers were moving due to life changes like moving for a new job or their household size has just changed. Now buyers are moving because they have the freedom to live wherever they like with their new virtual employment opportunities. And I think COVID has given time for folks to reevaluate their life and the time to figure out what is really important to them. They don't need to tolerate a neighborhood or house they don't like just to be close to the office anymore, and they are looking for a change. If this sounds like you, here are my tips for moving to the area from out of state. My first step, regardless if you are a buyer who lives here or you are an out-of-state buyer, is to get your financing in order. This can include establishing a new job here and then determining how you're going to purchase a home. Are you planning on paying cash? Are you planning on getting a loan? Are you relying on the proceeds of selling your current home in order to buy? Are you aware of the cash funds you'll need to buy a home in the Olympia market? Not only will you need to have your moving costs, but some buyers are not aware of the funds they will need to purchase a home. To roughly calculate how much cash you'll need, let's look at the current median sales price of $430,000. The funds you may need could look like this: a 5% down payment of $21,500, closing costs of about $13,000, earnest money of $5,000, and that's negotiable. And in our competitive market, additional funds in case the appraisal comes in low will also help you. This could be another $20,000, but also it varies and is very negotiable. Your lender will outline the exact cost for you, but this is a very rough estimate. Speaking of lenders, if you are financing your home purchase, working with a local lender here in Olympia will be key to your success. I harp on this all the time, and if you haven't gotten the memo on why local lenders are awesome, here's a video you may want to check out. Contact me for my list of lenders who will make the financing process a breeze for you. Most buyers will start their research by looking at homes online, and yes, I encourage this, but if you're looking for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, that doesn't really help you narrow down the area. You can find those homes everywhere. Another tip is to research the school districts. Regardless if you have school-age kids or not, this is another way to narrow down areas and find neighborhoods that you like. Greatschools.org and schooldigger.com have school ratings that you might find helpful. The next step I would highly recommend is to visit the area. The good news is you can explore Olympia, Lacey, and Tumwater over a weekend. After a couple of days here, you'll know the lay of the land and will have a good sense of what the area has to offer. If you have found homes online that piqued your interest, you may want to drive by those homes while you're here to see the surrounding area and the neighborhood. Call me and let's chat about your move here. I will ask you all of these questions I've already proposed here, such as, are you familiar with the area? And if not, are you planning a trip here? Do you know what part of town you like to live? Do you have a job here? How are you going to finance your home purchase? And I'll ask you this very important question: how will you buy your home, virtually or in person? This is a tough one, and this is a big decision for out-of-state buyers. You can choose to find temporary housing here, and then we can tour homes together and you can see the homes in person. The downside is this requires moving twice, which is expensive and it can delay your home purchase. But on the other hand, it gives you the time to find that right house and to make a sound decision. Of course, you'll have a better understanding of the area once you're living here. Other buyers cannot go this route, and they choose to buy a home sight unseen, and they rely on me to be their eyes and ears. If you decide to do this, I certainly can help you, but what I cannot do is tell you what area you should live in. You have to direct me and tell me what neighborhoods you like. And I would highly recommend that you at least take a trip here first. Buying a home sight unseen has its big challenges, and we will work out the game plan and the rules of this because I want you to be confident in your decisions and be thrilled when you finally do see your new home. These are my tips for starting your fact-finding house hunting mission for Olympia. As always, I'm here for you. Give me a call and let's talk. In the meantime, you may like this video about our common building standards and what you can expect when looking at homes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.